Room for Everyone is the third episode of the third season of Barney, and I really like this one because while there are a lot of great songs, first of all, I'll talk more about those in a moment, but I also love the fact that it helped to highlight that everybody has a different living situation, everybody lives in a different kind of house, and it helped to bring to life the different scenarios that the children might encounter, and children at home watching this might also be able to relate to. The children in this one include Shawn, Tosha, Kathy, and Carlos, and the narrative comes about because Carlos has to share his bedroom with Juan, his brother, and he's not very happy about this. And then they paint pictures of what their homes look like, and we get to see that they live in different kinds of houses with different kinds of setups. And I think anything that celebrates the fact that family dynamics and households are different for each person is brilliant, because I feel like, especially when I was a younger child, it just seemed natural that a house would have two floors and a loft or an attic with a mother and a father and children and a pet. That's kind of the classic setup that everybody would draw if they were drawing a picture of a house with some stick figure people outside, even if their own families didn't look like that. I feel like that is what an average child would draw of a house and a family. And I think that this is brilliant, that it shows that actually that's not necessarily always going to be the case. So really brilliant message in there. And as I said, we have some brilliant songs. I will talk about those in a moment. We also have Stella, the storyteller, and she tells a story about two twins who own a bakery. It was quite sweet. I like the fact that there were twin dolls that she could use to tell the story and help bring it to life. That was pretty nice as well. And then we have the songs, and the songs are fabulous. So I will go through the songs now, and we have The Little Turtle, which is not actually one that I was familiar with, but I think the rest of them, apart from one, I think I recognised, and some were very nostalgic for me. We have Home on the Range, which I love. I think it's an absolutely delightful song. And then we have Castles So High. And I want to point out that Kathy's voice in this, Kathy played by Lauren King, was gorgeous. They're all really great singers, but her voice was so beautiful. And I really thoroughly enjoyed listening to it. We also have Look Through the Window, and then Alphabet Soup, and Brushing My Teeth, and then Rockabye Baby. Rockabye Baby was very sweet because Tosha actually shows how she helps her mother look after her baby brothers, which was very adorable, and I rather enjoyed that. We then have Indoor Outdoor Voices, which is not one that I recognise. I think it had featured in Barney before, but it didn't ring any bells for me. But nevertheless, it's a really great selection of songs. As I've mentioned before, I watch Barney for the nostalgia. We have some really brilliant songs that take me straight back to my childhood, and a lot of these songs are actually songs that I've grown to love through rewatching Barney. But either way, really enjoyed it. I love the fact that it's showing that households have completely different dynamics, and there is no such thing as a normal household or a normal family setup, if you like. And I think that that's such a brilliant thing. I really enjoyed it. Room for Everyone was a delightful episode, a little nostalgic for me, with some great opportunities for learning as well. All things considered, it's not too bad at all.